What's up guys, it's Mike with for Reptile, back with another video today, and today is Jam-Packed July, day number 20. In today's video we're going to be doing an update on the podcast that I told you was coming last May. That is obviously a hot topic, so I figured I'd fill you in right now. Just so you guys know, as the days of Jam-Packed July increase, my ideas decrease, and that's becoming an issue. If you could go down to the comments down below and comment your video suggestion while down there, that would be incredible. And because you're already down there, you might as well click that subscribe button, because I am so close to 50,000 subscribers, and it would mean so much to me to hit that goal as Jam-Packed July is still running. So if you guys could do that for me, that would mean a ton. I know probably not a ton of people will watch this, but honestly, if every single one of you that watches this video is subscribed, we'll hit it. So do it. Anyways, I don't want to talk about myself for too long. I want to get to the meat of this video and keep this video relatively short, so that way it'll maximize my interaction with you guys in the comments and whatnot. So let's get into this actual video. As I said in this intro, I mentioned that I'm going to be starting a podcast last May, and May Madness, I believe, is when I kind of got the ball rolling, but here I am in July of 2018 and I haven't started it yet. It is a huge project for me because I want it to come out and be a well-polished product. If it's not 100% perfect, that's okay, but I also don't want it to be super unpolished and just not all that great. So that's my goal for when I'm doing this, and that is why it's taking so long to get this done. However, the good news is there will be a podcast. I will definitely start it up and post a couple of episodes right off the bat for you guys to enjoy, listen to, download, share with your friends, everything like that. If you guys are wondering what the podcast is called, it is called the Reptile Vault. I already have the website. I'm not going to leave the link in the description because the one audio clip that I have is me just testing it. So if you want to find the website, you can, but I'm not going to leave the link in this video just yet. The website was one of the biggest hurdles for me. I ended up just paying my buddy to do it because I could not make a website look the way I wanted it to look, nor could I pour in the time, especially during school, to actually build a whole website from scratch. So I ended up paying for it. Kevin, if you're watching this, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Now, what are my goals for this podcast? The goal is to get as much information about reptiles that I have and the guests have out to you guys. I know there's a couple podcasts out there that do a really good job, and I would love to rival them and be friends with them over time because I think the competition really pushes the community forward, and I think the research and development and knowledge that is put into this hobby really needs to grow, and I think this is a good way to start it. But you know me, something that I kind of want to include on the podcast is more of the personal side of people rather than just reptiles. I want to start off by talking about the person, really getting to know them and what kind of makes them tick, instead of just jumping straight into reptiles and only figuring out about reptiles, because as much as you guys might not find it as interesting to not find out about reptiles immediately, I think it's crucial to understand, like I said, what gears make the clock run before hearing more about their reptiles and what they keep. If you guys like that idea of finding out more about the guests themselves before going straight into reptiles, please let me know in the comment section down below. That would help me out a ton. As per the kind of format for the episodes, I would like to have them be between very close to an hour, 40-50 minutes, all the way up to about 2 hours, depending on how everything goes and how the conversation flows. So that is the main goal with this. I'm not going to stretch a podcast just to get it to the 2-hour mark, but I think it is useful, and people tend to like longer podcasts. Now, I mentioned guests early in this video, and it will be myself as well as guests in this podcast, because as much as I love talking to myself, I don't think I could fill 2 hours of content every single week or every other week, something like that. However often I decide to post it, I haven't decided yet, with just myself rambling, because I don't know if I could do that. I do have a couple guests that have said that they are interested and would totally do it once the podcast is running. More on that in a second though. The main reason I wanted to make this video is because I wanted to ask you guys what information you had and what feedback you would like to see, because I would just like to cater to kind of who's going to be watching and listening to this podcast. I think it means a lot for the community interaction and just taking in the suggestions from viewers. So that is the main reason why I made this video, is to get your feedback. And if you could provide that in the comment section down below, that would be incredible. That is the reason why I made this video pretty short compared to most of my other videos. Just to encourage you guys to start a conversation. I'm in the comment section all day, every day, and I will be answering your questions and comments throughout the course of this video's lifetime. Going back to the guests, this is where I also wanted your feedback on who you wanted to see on the guest list, I suppose. I have several ideas, and I have a couple like confirmations. Obviously I haven't started it, so it's not confirmed. I do have several people that I'm very interested in, and I hope you guys are as well. If you could drop your guest list suggestion in the comment section down below, that would be great. As well as any other suggestions that you might have for me. I think it is valuable, like I said a million times by now. So I'm actually going to keep this video right here. I'm going to end it because I want to keep it short so you guys can get the information very quickly and write your feedback in the comment section down below. I really want to hear from you guys. It would mean so much to me if you could provide some input, and I can't wait to read your suggestions. So if you want this podcast to actually get off the ground, make sure you leave a like rating down below. And while you're down there, you might as well comment your suggestions. And then after you've done that, you can also click that subscribe button and play Ding Dong Ditch with the doorbell next to it. That way you get notified every single time I go live on YouTube or post a video. And you're also helping me get ever so slightly closer to 50,000 subscribers on YouTube. So, you know, if not for anything else, click that subscribe button for that reason. But I want to thank you all very much for watching this video. It is very late here, as you can tell by there being a great lack of light in this room. So I'll catch you in tomorrow's video. Later.